But this exhibition Funny 7 Cat Bodega Boys Shirt showed Warhol to be more than just a showman. To be a brilliant artist in case you glimpse closer to the locations in this kind of hotels as well. As pertaining to instance, in the Heathrow budget hotels are certainly not going in order to have trouble with well-known and elegant hotels in the particular center with the town. The categorization of political views along the first modern political mass murder sat on the left, and the French aristocrats sat on the right. Instead of left and right, I propose a continuum of pro-freedom and anti-freedom. America has never had aristocrats and never had mass murderers. Although Franklin D. Roosevelt's internment of the Japanese during World War II mildly paralleled the direction of European Funny 7 Cat Bodega Boys Shirt history. Rather, the left has used this dichotomy as propaganda. It claims that the right represents aristocrats while the left represents the people. But it has never explained why the people tend to be highly paid college professors, hedge fund managers, professionals, the Ox Sulzbergers, Warren Buffett, George Soros, and trust fund babies, while the aristocrats are inevitably blue-collar plumbers and carpenters. There. Funny 7 Cat Bodega Boys Shirt. Ladies tee. Long-sleeved. Sweater and hoodie. Funny 7 Cat Bodega Boys Ladies tee. Ladies tee. Are thousands Funny 7 Cat Bodega Boys shirt of things which could be done just for the purpose of entertainment. Doha is one of the cities in Qatar where there are lots of possibilities available for the people who want to do their business or for those who want to enjoy their holidays. People come here from all around the world just for the purpose of business or enjoying their holidays and do their works perfectly. If you are one of the people who want to get refreshed from their stress because of business pressure, you can entertain yourself. Since ancient times, enjoy with pretty girls has been the best source of entertainment. People do this so they could really feel the enhancement of their lives. We are the leading company which is providing the best escorts in Doha and Indian escorts in Doha. If you are feeling stressed and wanting to relax, you can book these escorts for you. They will give you a pleasurable moment for such conditions. If you are looking for an Indian woman, you can visit our site as well. It's gonna give you a pleasurable moment like you're getting deeper in the feeling. You will really start loving them if you meet them. VIP escorts in Doha. Success is nectar. Funny 7 Cat Bodega Boys Shirt sucked by only those who do not secede from hard work and avoid faux efforts. Nurse practitioner programs in Georgia can be seen as the Louis XIII Black Pearl in Old Winery class. Some of the training schools were established in the early 1900s and still provide a number of spearheading and sure-handed nurse aides and nurse practitioners. Success is nectar sucked by only those. Funny 7 Cat Bodega Boys Long-sleeved. Long-sleeved. Who does not secede from hard work and avoid faux efforts? Nurse practitioner programs in Georgia can be seen as the Louis XIII Black Pearl in Old Winery class. Some of the training schools were Funny 7 Cat Bodega Boys Shirt established in the early 1900s and still provide a number of spearheading and sure-handed nurse aides and nurse practitioners. Nurse practitioners are advanced learners in the medical field and are independent of physicians. They can work in their own private clinics. They are superior to the registered nurses. The nurse practitioner programs are master's degree, post-baccalaureate programs that provide touted training in the various skills and lab work. The online edition of the Atlas is complementary to the print edition. It does not reproduce the regional and thematic chapters of the print version, but it offers additional information on the listed endangered languages. Via this interface, you can browse through them using combinations of search Funny 7 Cat Bodega Boys Shirt criteria and or zooming in the map below. See browsing functionalities for more detailed information. Please consult the languages mapping. Contribute your comments and FAQ pages. For remarks on a specific language, please use the inbuilt forms. Submit a comment tab of the interactive atlas. If you wish to suggest an endangered language to be included in the atlas, please fill in this form. Funny 7 Cat Bodega Boys Sweater. Sweater. The designations employed and the presentation of material in this atlas do not imply the expression of any opinion whatsoever on the part of UNESCO concerning the legal status of any Funny 7 Cat Bodega Boys Shirt country, territory, city, or area or of its authorities, or concerning the delimitation of its frontiers or boundaries. Mosley, Christopher. ed. 2010. Atlas of the World's Languages in Danger. 3rd and. Other than a stopover in Frankfurt's less than the friendly airport, I had never visited Germany. Knowing this cruise included a German port of call at a place I'd never heard of, I was not overly excited. Quite honestly, expectations were somewhat low. I was happily surprised when we sailed in, docked, were straight off the ship, and just a few minutes' walk in brilliant sunshine brought us into a pretty town right on Funny 7 Cat Bodega Boys Shirt, the edge of a busy beach. Founded around 1200, Warnemundy at the mouth of the river Warnow was for centuries a small fishing village of minor importance. In 1323 it lost its autonomous status when purchased. Funny 7 Cat Bodega Boys Hoodie. By the Funny 7 Cat Bodega Boys Shirt nearby city of Rostock in order to safeguard the city's access to the Baltic Sea. In the 19th century, Warnemundy began to develop into an important seaside resort and today has a population of approximately 15,000. Still a fishing port, it also has a shipyard. The construction of a modern cruise line center in 2005 has contributed to Warnemundy's establishment as the most important harbor for cruise ships in Germany and is a jumping-off point for Berlin. Great place. I am now 31 and still a lot of restrictions. I really regret not staying in Europe and just winging such a great post. It was not long after my conversion to Christianity that I found myself getting swept up in the tide of religious sectarianism, in which Christians would part ways over one issue after another. It seemed, Funny 7 Cat Bodega Boys Shirt for instance, that there were as many opinions on the second coming as there were people in the discussion. So we'd all appeal to the scriptures. What I did not realize was that everyone else was saying the same thing. It was not the Bible, but each one's private interpretation of it. That became our ultimate authority. In other products,